Yo, what's going on, guys? We are playing Darius in the jungle. We're playing him Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, Attack Speed, AD, and Armor. So the idea of Darius, you can pretty much 1v1 any champ. It's just about getting onto them. So that's why we're playing with the blue Jungle Pet and Ghost. So if you can get on to any champion, we should be able to comfortably solo them. And Darius got buffed in the past where his bleed damage does, I think it's 200% against monster camps. So make sure you're always hitting with the tippers of your Q and setting up with your W and E. And your R obviously does more damage the more stacks you have. So Darius wants to stay in combat pretty much as long as he can. So we're going to auto hit it with a Q tipper, and we want to get max stacks. So once you get max stacks, it's pretty much going to be that easy to clear your camp. So you should be able to get around a 315 with Darius. He's an off meta jungler, but his clear is definitely not slow. Auto attack W. So if you know how to play Darius in the top lane and you are decent at him, I highly recommend testing him out in the jungle. So we're going to lead in with our Q, even if we don't get every one of them. So getting your passive stacks also increases your AD. So it gives Darius basically an extra 40 AD, which is like a full item. Which is why you never want to 1v1 him. We're going to get another point in our Q. We don't really need our hook unless we want to invade. In this case, don't really want to, so we're going to auto attack W, Q. As I said, your Q basically does not that much damage if you're hitting it in the middle, so you want to hit it on the tips. Auto that, so auto W. Darius has pretty low base cooldowns as well, so you can get through it clear quite quickly. Auto attack W. Q. And Darius also heals a fair bit, which is quite nice. Auto attack W. Pull this out. Smite the big one. Queen's up there. Get level 4 and run up. Don't want to use our Q because we want to use it on the Queen. TP might scare her off. We'll just walk in behind her. Allow is really only level 2, so she's not going to do much. I'm going to auto attack W to slow. I'm going to Ghost for this. That's fine. Hold our hook until she tries to run away. There we go. We could help her push that, but realistically she should probably freeze that wave. Auto attack W, Q. So try and hold your hook until they've used their abilities there. Queen used the E, or whatever that was that made her get away. So I knew she had nothing left. Not sure where the Wukong is. He hasn't got his blue buff yet. That's weird. He's got his other cans and he left his blue buff up. We'll attack W. Q. We hooked there, but realistically probably shouldn't have hooked when you're on jungle camps. Now we really have no way to hunt someone down if we need to. There we go. We'll go up here again. If Quinn just keeps pushing, we can gank her again. It'll be pretty easy lane to gank. Looks like it's not. It's pushing back. Yeah, righto. First back, you want to get tier 2 boots and we'll grab. Yeah, we want to go Stride Breaker. So we'll grab a dagger as well. So pretty decent. Darius with tier 2 boots is pretty scary. Bot lane's doing okay. Auto attack W and Q. Hitting your W first makes it easier to land your Q. We're not going to use our E against our camps anymore. We just want to keep that up. There we go. I'm going to max out our Q. Auto attack W. Q smite. Looks like they had a ward here, so they know I'm here. It's kind of weird that he popped up a ward. We'll see if Scuttle's up. I imagine he's taking this. he's already taken it. It's been and gone. Try and go around the back of Diana. Yeah, he's got an under tower. Could even go for this Samira. Wait here for the next wave. We don't want to wait too long, but I think we can kill this Samira. Okay, she just backed. We can actually just go for Dragon off that. Not quite sure where Wukong is. Gotta be a little bit careful. Leading with Q. Pull it out as far as we can. W. Darius can take dragons pretty quickly with his passive stacks. Got a ghost up in 15 seconds as well, so we can look for another gank. Lanes are pretty shoved at the moment. Nautilus is coming over. This is very bad. He's getting that ward. Should be able to take it regardless if he comes over or not. Smite at 600. I'd say they got vision there right now, so I'm just going to go back, try and get our level 6. Looks like they backed off. Yeah, they probably thought I was coming. Smite that. Got our level 6 up. Trying to look for lanes to gank. Ideally, you don't want to be farming this much. But our lanes are pretty pushed at the moment. Try and gank the Queen again. See what happens. Looks like she's just kind of sitting under tower. Could look to invade the Wukong. We're definitely stronger than the Wukong early. Wukong probably outscales us though. Diana's pushing up to tower. We'll get this and try and go there. Yone's about double her CS, so he's just pushing it into tower whenever I've been there. Yeah. Get Herald. Yeah, Wukong's bot. We'll just go for Herald. We can see him down there. We could probably try and gank the Queen again before we get this. Ghosting in really doesn't matter if she has vision of us. Wait till she uses flash, get her with the... She ignited us, she flashed. We didn't even have to use R then. Imagine Wukong's in his top side, so I'm not going to go for Herald, rather I'm going to invade him. Looks like they have vision, so definitely know where I am now. I'm going to pretend I'm backing off. I'm going to go back to Wukong's blue buff. I'm going this way. Oh, he's not here. Did he go down bot? I didn't see him. Regardless, I'll just take this. Second time I'm taking his blue buff. About 20 CS ahead of him. And Queen's pushed up again, so we can go up and try and gank her. Ooh, she's gonna die. I don't know which way to go. Oh, Alawi killed her anyway. Very nice. Don't know where Wukong is. I'm gonna just try and take his farm or kill him if I can. Yeah, here he is. Hook him because he's out of range. And down he goes. He must have already used his clone when he was farming the camp. So that's a big mistake as Wukong. You really don't want to use your clone if you don't know where the enemy jungler is. So we still have our R reset. We couldn't really do anything with it then. That's why you want to go Ghost, because it synergizes quite well with your R resets. We're going to go mid now. Don't have R up, but we're pretty strong. Ooh. Oh, I'm minion blocked here. I can't get out. Wow. I literally couldn't move through those minions. That was my bad. I just gave her a huge shutdown. I was going to kite her out and then go back in for another W. If I hit another W, it would have been fully stacked and killed her. Literally couldn't move back out outside of those minions. It's fine. We'll grab a control ward. Once we have Stride Breaker, no one's going to be able to get away from us. It's like a... It's 40% slow for 3 seconds, plus it gives us movement speed, so... Ooh. I'm not going to bother chasing that. She's probably just going to back off pretty quickly. We got Dragon up. I wonder if they're going to try and get this. No, I'm just going to chuck a control ward. I'm not going to try and get this yet. Just going to keep on farming. We're almost at our item. Clear this out of vision. Go around here as well. See if he's taking his red buff. He's not. We'll grab it. I'm not going to let him toy with us like that. I'm going to go over, try and save the Seraphine. Samira's 3-1. Oh. We're just going to early R here. There we go. We didn't even have to use our hook. We'll just go for Dragon off that. We just used our early because I think we're going to get bursted down then, so it's better just to use it than not use it at all. And we ended up living, so not bad. There we go. We'll go back into clearing our jungle. Get rid of this vision. We're almost full item now. So we'll clear these two camps and then go back and get our item. Stride Breaker is a huge power spike for Darius. We'll allow a shutdown. We'll use that hook just because we're backing. Stride Break, and then if you're against the AD team, I'm against a pretty AD team, so you can go Dead Man's Plate for that movement speed. So it's going to let you run people down. Dead Man's Plate, Force of Nature, both really good. So the Dyna's going to be AP, so is the Nautilus. We'll see. We might not need to go Force of Nature depending how fed they get. So you can use Stride Breaker to farm your camps as well. It's only a 10-second cooldown. We'll jump over, try and get Rift Herald. Gonna go try and get this Queen. Not quite sure where she... Oh, she just went there. I didn't even realize. I must have missed her. Gonna walk in here. We're gonna take Wukong's blue buff again. This guy, poor guy. Double his CS as a Darius. Darius is probably the fastest clearing jungler, even though he's off meta. We can just go take this tower, I think. We'll let Alawi get the gold. Just taking the Herald. Oh, no farm down here. Let's go straight into this lane. Try and get this cannon. Very nice. Go down bot now. Don't really have much camps up. We staggered our camp a little bit because we've been invading this Wukong. And we're moving quite fast now. We've got our blue jungle item upgraded. Moving at 542 in bushes now. We'll smite a Q, or WQ, sorry. And down we go. We'll tank in tower that whole time as well. Really wasn't even close. Use your W on towers as well. Oh. We only went for that because he was going to be out of range. Normally I wouldn't raw hook like that, but he was going to be out of range else. We'll hit a full clear. We'll be on Dead Man's Plate soon. We don't really want to back unless we can get that because we are ahead. We can run through our full clear pretty quickly, so it's not like we're missing much. Use our Stride Breaker to help clear as well. As soon as we finish camps, we get that move speed boost from the blue jungle item. And also when we're moving through bushes. So we're moving basically like 540 the whole time. Which is why this is so strong. And just punch out another full clear pretty much. We'll look for Scuttle now. 1800 is when we can back for our Deadmans. Probably don't want to rush Deadmans every game second item, but definitely against 3 ADs it makes sense. And because we want the movement speed on Darius, so super valuable. Just need one more camp. Oh, Wukong's taking these camps. Might be able to look for the kill here. He knows I'm coming. Hit him with the raw W, E. Oh, okay, that's why you don't use your E too early. Alawi's just body blocking me at the moment. Yeah, Alawi's body blocking me the whole time. That's crazy. She just needed to move. I'm moving at like 550. Okay, we'll get Dragon. Then we'll back for our item. Yeah, we're moving at 550. She just needed to move out of the way. And I could have got him, but it is what it is. Alawi's moving at, yeah, 395. So we're moving quite a bit faster than her. There we go. Yeah, moving at 540. Raw hook, because we get both of them here. There we go. Winner goes for the Wukong. Auto. Boom, stride break. Oh, we missed the stride break. We just are because it's up. We're going to lose it anyway. Yeah, if we hit that stride break, we might actually kill him. I'm going to back for Dead Man, sitting on quite a bit of gold now. Force of Nature is almost worth going because they do have 2 APs. Even though they're not that fed, we get the movement speed bonus. So Deadman and Force of Nature gives you 5% move speed bonus. And Deadman also has an extra passive on it. So 492 outside the bushes. And if we cross through a bush, moving at 595. So basically 600 move speed. So that's pretty much all the time when we're finishing camps. So you can get Darius's clear quite a bit quicker if you know exactly how much damage his burn's going to do. I don't play Darius enough to know that when you can start leaving the camps out. We'll go up for Queen. But if you know that, it speeds it up quite a bit. So we're going to auto W, Q. Down he goes. And we are zooming. We'll attack W, Q. We're just going to start running through this jungle. Yeah, we'll just go for Baron. Lead in with a Q, auto attack W. Especially if you're running in from range, you can lead in with Qs. Most of the time I've been in range, so can only really have to use W to guarantee a Q hit. But obviously if you can't reach him, you're better off just using raw Q or raw E. Alright. No one's there. We're kind of just waiting for someone to pull up. We'll run down. Quinn's down here. If she doesn't go in a bird form, we should be able to pick her off pretty quickly. Yeah, she's running. She's going to run into Lucian. Going to roll air. Oh, we missed. Next objective's Dragon. Probably back for another item before then. Can almost afford Force of Nature. Even a Ravenous Hydra would be good here just to extend our AD. Pretty much like a Dark Seal for any AD champion. So, and because we're clearing so much as well, we have so much time to clear. Ravenous would be good. Could even rush that before Force of Nature, honestly. Or we could, because we're so far ahead, we could go Guardian Angel. But I think because we are so far ahead, it's not going to really matter what we go. Attack W. Alrighty. Ooh. Head back. We're sitting on Force of Nature. We'll just grab that. Better to get a full item than a half item anyway. Head back down. We're zooming now. So without any move speed bonuses, we're moving 496. And through the brushes, we're moving 600. So we'll just get the dragon. We can pretty much solo it. Our team doesn't need to be here. Wukong can't contest. He's 3 levels behind me at the moment. Yeah, he's just going to get picked off. Alrighty. Down it goes. Pretty much just go mid now, I think. We have Baron for a little bit longer. We can raw hook someone here because we have Seraphine. Probably not raw hook the Queen. Got the Stride Breaker on a bunch of them there. Copped a Nautilus ult. We'll go push the other. I'm going to Ghost for the Queen here. She doesn't know I'm here. E. Oh. Wow. That was well played by her. I don't think the Diana wins this. Down she goes. Oh. I don't think you win this either, buddy. We're just going to kite him out. I don't think you win this either, buddy. Okay, maybe you do. Hit it with the Q, we're going to run. Should die from the burn. Order Seraphine, very nice. So you're starting to see how strong Darius is. Nautilus missed his hook. We'll just take this tower. I'm going to keep our W up because that's our slow. Hit an E. Strike break at W. Hit the Q. Down they go. Oh, if Seraphine hit that, we could have killed. Sitting on 1900 gold. I'm going to go back and get another item. Not quite sure what I want to get. Even building into Guardian Angel wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just going to go Ravenous Hydra. I think you can build Ravenous Hydra if you're this far ahead. Don't think there's reason to build anything else. It's just going to increase our AD massively. Baron's up in 20 seconds. We'll go for that. And then we can pretty much end from there. Grab Scuttle. So Stride Breaker's passive has move speed on it, so the more items we get, the faster we're going to be moving as well. Auto attack W, Q. Yeah, he's trying to solo the game. Yeah, he almost did. We should be able to end off that anyway. Very nice. Level 17. Wukong's level 12. We're absolutely demolishing this guy. I feel kind of bad. Should just be able to walk up and even just kill them under tower. She's only level 13. Hit the stride break on the Wukong. Here we go. Wukong's incredibly slowed. Oh. There we go. Hit him with a double Q. Oh my god. Yep, they're gone. This is so broken. There you go. There you guys go. Darius in the jungle. Went 13-1. Pretty balanced. Let me know how you go. My name's Jellybird. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.